Using Squirm for the first time. Yippee! It's been forever since the whole entire Squirm update, but I didn't really care for him when he first came out, so you know, I didn't get him. I didn't care for him then. Oh my goodness, he's fast. Why isn't he put in the main runs? The long runs, I mean. Like, he has he's like a better V. Isn't he? Isn't he? Like, he technically is. People also call him very slow. He has 3-star movement speed, though. I mean, look at him. It's going pretty fast. I do have running shoes on, but that's what I do for every 3-star movement twisted tune. Tisha, whoa. And we have Gangle's cousins. Beautiful. Hello. Wonderful how I can just walk right into them and not trigger them. Wow, I can actually use my ability again. Whoa! I feel a bit better. That's wonderful, Squirm. I don't think that's what he sounds like, but I was just trying to do a shy, whiny voice really quick. He is fast, okay. Hide and kiss. The only thing I can afford here is the extraction speed candy, and I already have that in my books, so I don't need this. Get out of here. Get out of here with your nonsense. He's so adorable, but he eats books all the time when he knows he shouldn't, because it just takes away books from other people. He's lovable, but he's so It's like Jax. Jax is lovable, but oh my goodness. Jax is lovable, but like, you know he's a terrible guy and you shouldn't really like him. Wow. Machines right next to each other. Let me eat my book. Whenever I see a book, I have the craving to eat. Whenever I see a machine, I crave to eat books. That's just how it is. He's so fast. Oh my goodness. I hope it didn't mess up. Yep. Should I listen to Bang Bang Bang? I'm gonna listen to Bang Bang Bang. Yes. Listening to Bang Bang Bang. Can you tell I really like that song? When I made a video with that song, a full-on comic with that song, even though I don't make comics usually because they're really, it's really tedious to me. Can you tell I really like Bang Bang Bang? Give me more OP. Hopefully you can't hear this through my headphones. Hopefully I can only I can hear this so I don't get copyrighted. It is. This screenplays. good gameplay is actually pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie to you. This isn't bad. I see so many Squirm players usually play and then like role play as well while gameplay, and it's just like, oh no. Like, for instance, panic mode time, they go ahead and come over here and then just let him eat. Wow, that's crazy. That's not. Yeah, so he's just damaging books that are probably very important to some people. Like, I don't know, Brightney. It's just very sad, honestly. It also doesn't help that there was that whole entire trend with Go Away with Squirm, and Squirm was like the one being like, I was wrong, whatever the guy said. But I know it's like implying that the guy cheated on the girl twice, and the poor girl is just like, no. You cheated on me twice. I gave you a chance and you already messed up. I'm not gonna try again. And he's just like, well, you're a cold-hearted girl. And it's just, I feel like my perception of Squirm has been ruined by that trend alone. But he is lovable. He is lovable even if he's flawed. You know? Anyways. Again, terrible stuff. I don't need this stuff. Go away. I'm already at floor 4 when it took me, like, about this much time to get to floor 2 as my Shrimpo solos. Because I've been recently trying to do a Shrimpo challenge where I use brick on a solo alone. But of course I use dog plush to balance out the brick. But still, it didn't help. It did not help me that much, because Shrimpo is already pretty hard to use, and I was only getting frustrated, so I decided to give up on that challenge because I could not do that for the life of me. Also, I'm gonna have to use my ability for that area. That area has always been such a terrible place for a machine. Little tip for anyone: while you're on a machine, make your running thing stay on. If you have a running toggle, keep it on. Like for these times, I can just immediately dash. Beautiful. Anyways, today I will actually be going out to a place to go watch the TADC finale, and I'm really excited. I hope I don't get traumatized too bad. I also have my knockoff Kane plush with me, and my Kinger plush with me to comfort me during these probably trying times that I'm going to experience within the theater. So that's beautiful. I have them in a bag. I'm gonna bring the bag, and I'm just gonna have a fun time. The concessions are probably gonna be really expensive, low key, but I'll probably be able to handle that. More eating bucks. Give him all the bucks. I suppose. My knockoff Kane plush has his mouth fly back fully. And his eye that's green looks more like an aquamarine. Which I low-key don't mind that much. I love him. He has character. His little stick. His tiny little stick. It's just like a little nub. With a bit of a different color at the top end. And it's so funny. I love this. It's so silly. Thank you, Mom, for getting me this plushie. It's a knockoff, but it's my knockoff. I love him. I will be hugging him probably most of the time in the theater. Kane and Kinger are actually my two favorite characters. And then there's Gangle. Whatever order they are in depends on, like, my mood. But it's usually, when I'm normal, I like Kane, Kinger, Gangle in that order. Like, in a normal mood, though. Which, I guess you'd say I'm not always in a normal mood. So sometimes I'm liking Kinger more than Kane, or Gangle's in second, and oh my goodness, that is Astro! I like how I did not even notice that. I was too busy rambling about T80s. Okay. I was too busy telling you about one of my hyperfixations. I'm sorry, guys. I should low-key stop rambling. He's... I don't know why that's funny. It just kinda is. Wrap. Whoa! You make a sound. And I don't know why. But it's a sound, alright. Yeah. Dandicus. Why aren't you sitting with us? I want to be alone. I'm also down here. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm sorry. I don't even know what I'm doing. Like, I don't usually do that. I guess I want to interact with my surroundings today. Even Dandicus over there is not happy. Oh my goodness. Okay, down here. Up here, and then this one probably fell from the second shelf. You are kidding me. It's just Dandicus can never just be sitting with his friends. How dare he? Dandicus, sit with your friends. I don't know where Astro is. Yo, Twin! Twin, where are you? Oh, okay, Twin, there you are. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I just gotta make sure he... Okay, yeah. I wasn't supposed to be seen by him, but you know what, whatever. Who cares? You see, there he goes. Okay, never mind, he's going that way. We just gotta wait. Anyways, can I talk to you about Kinger and why I like him so much? I'm just gonna pull out my Kinger plush from my little bag I have for them. Anyways, I am now cuddling my Kinger plush. Yippee. I love him. I see him as like a bonus fictional dad, and I would love to hug him. Go. Sprinteth! Sprinteth caterpillar! Okay, we cooked. You cooked, Squirm, you cooked. Anyways. Kinger is like... I love him. I wish I could hug him and talk to him. I feel like, oh my goodness. I feel like I would get a lot of good advice from him. It would be so cool. Wait, no, I have to eat my books. I have to feed him something. He's going through all that running. He deserves it. There you go. I'm gonna lay on the floor. Why do you want to lay on the floor? Hi, Dandicus. You're selling useless items, but I'll buy something anyways. Anyways, what's mastery for Squirm? Oh. 5 floors of brevity in my round. They usually do that when a character is like siblings with another character. But this is, or like really good friends with the character. But like, Squirm's gonna just ruin stuff for Brightney more than anything. Why would they be friends? Oh my goodness. What are these RNGs? What happened? Wait, why are there so many mains? Why are there so many mains? What is happening? Wait, what? That's confusing. Bake memories of Sprout. I don't think I want to bake with that Sprout. He seems like he bite. No, you don't. Yes, you do. Why did I hear sounds? How close is he? That sounds like too close for comfort. I think I remember my first time actually getting this floor was when I got my first time seeing Shelly. Yeah. I think that was the first time I ever really got this floor. It was when I first saw Shelly. I was so scared of Shelly. I was like, oh my goodness. She sounds terrifying. Oh, that's so I also, actually, health kits. But the sticker for the health kit is med kit. So we call it a med kit. Yeah? Like, is it interchangeable? Like, it technically is a med kit, but it's a health kit. It's called a health kit, but, like, it's a med kit, but it's a health kit, but it's a med kit. It's a health kit, med kit. It's a kit. Oh, right, hi. Go away. No. Okay, go. Okay, no, not there. How close is that? That sounds really close. I don't like that sound. Okay, he's not over here. That's where I am. Yippee! That's a sound! And it's close and it's bad. Get away! Dude, this is not Ring Around the Rosie. Maybe. I thought he'd lose aggro. Oh no. Oh no. Possible for Twisted Sprout to spawn if Cosmo spawns, or if Twisted Sprout spawns, Cosmo has to spawn instead of anybody else, because it's like Sprout canonically only goes with Cosmo everywhere, right? So I feel like it would make sense. But I guess that would also, like, leave out possibilities. I don't know. Brother. Where's the last machine, actually? Did I pass it or something? Oh my goodness, it's right over there. Okay. Tisha, leave me with Tisha. Go into a puddle to... Okay. That's nice, Squirm. Now get to work. Get back to work! I said get back to work! Oh no. Okay. I'm reading comments a little bit while doing this. Somebody commented Moonstar's feeding us. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you get the spirit of what I'm trying to say? Like, oh no. I'll be if I don't know. So, yeah. I don't think I really explained what I meant very well, did I? I think I have a hard time explaining why I get so embarrassed when I hear people being like, Moonstar's feeding us, the Queen Moonstar. I guess I just don't want to be idolized. I guess that's about it. I just don't want to be idolized. Yeah, I think that's about it. Anyways, this is a silly little guy. with his two different sized pupils. In this little suit that's just a piece of cloth on top of his already piece of cloth self. It's so silly. I love this cane plush. It's so silly. Okay, there's a shrimpo around here. There's a shrimp. Should I try sushi for the first time, guys? I think it might be delicious. With a yummy, Iker sauce. I've heard it's quite delicious. Well, I only heard that from, like, Dandy. Yeah, Dandy. But I heard it's very nice. Yeah. What do you guys think? Should I try some little sushi? Okay. I already have a med kit. I don't need that. Yeah, I'm chill. Wow, I don't have to pay for anything in Dandy's shop to get the mastery. That's cool. I like how I can just move my cane back and forth and I can just make him look like he's chomping. Chomping his eyes. Is that my boy? Go listen! Is that my boy? It's my boy! It's my boy! This is one of my favorite characters. Louie, get out of the way. This is not about you right now. This is about Glisten. This is about the diva. We love him. We love him. He's amazing. Okay, anyways, I gotta go do machines. Look, there's one right there. I haven't gotten a single duo machine yet. Maybe because I'm alone. Do they not spawn when you are alone? They just spawn a lot less if you're alone. You did that right, buddy. Don't worry, it got done either way. You'll never be alone. Don't worry, I have I have Kane's hundreds of all-seeing eyes on you. Anyways. Oh my goodness, I forgot about my boy. My boy! My boy! No! I neglected my boy! I'm so sorry. I forgot. Oh my goodness. I forgot about my boy. I'm terrible. I'm a terrible being. Oh my goodness. I forgot my boy. Ah. Listen, I'm sorry. Oh. My boy. That's my boy. I cannot believe it. I was too busy talking to myself. Well, to you. Whatever. I deserve it. I hurt him. I hurt my boy. This is the punishment I must face. I'm so sorry, Glisten. I was so busy talking and jabbering to even notice. Oh, what? Oh my. Okay, I just saw a comment. I just saw another comment on one of my videos. Yes, thank you so much for seeing us. I'll go back to my basement. Please don't go back to your basement. I don't know why you were in the basement, but maybe don't go back there. I don't think that would be very healthy for you to go back to the basement. Usually people say no. Don't go back to the basement. Don't do that. Okay then. I think the circles are gonna be a little bit more hard for me to do. But this is my punishment for hurting Glisten. It doesn't matter if I did not mean to do it, it still has its effect. For Glisten. Cosmo. Okay. Squirm just said something. I want to leave sooner. I'm gonna try and do a voice impression of him. Let me turn this down. I want to leave sooner. Something like that I feel like might fit him. Maybe a little bit less high-pitched, if that makes sense. I might have to end this soon because it is getting close to my leaving time to watch TAC. So, I might need to leave. You know what? I'm not gonna leave now. Yeah. I should start getting ready now because it is getting kind of late for me. Anyways, that is it for today. Thank you all for watching. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day or a beautiful night's sleep depending on when you're watching this. And goodbye.